Hello YouTube, this is Don from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here to do a drawing, and I have all the numbers written out. You can't see them on the other side, but I wrote down the numbers on these little pieces of paper. I'm going to fold them up so that I can have a drawing. So I have 54 names to draw from. So anyway, these are the names, numbers, whoops. And I'm folding them up. I'm just going to throw them in here, and all different numbers, as you can see. This is for I did a cartridge haul of, from Tuesday morning of Cricut cartridges. And I had promised that I was going to do a giveaway, and of course, school started, got a little busy. I didn't forget about it, but my grandson started first grade, and his birthday, and so much stuff to do. So anyway, I just want to do this, and first of all, I want to thank you guys for watching and liking the video and making such wonderful comments, because I had asked, I want to do a Cricut series, because I know when I was doing some of the collabs with Fort Spice when I was doing Cricut, people were PMing me and asking me, do some tutorials on the Cricut, like how you make the explosion box, how you make this, da 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 da. And I kept saying, okay, I was playing around with it. I said, oh no, not maybe. Then I finally figured, because I had quite a few people on Facebook and on YouTube ask me about doing it. So I decided I was going to do a series and give away a cartridge, which is this one right here, unopened. You can link it, never been used, so it's a brand new cartridge. And you can link it, and you can use it on whichever machine, whether you have an old machine or a new machine. That's the one thing I do like about Cricut. You can do that on, use it on any machine. If you have a new one, you just stick it in, link it, and then you just use it on your design space. If your older machine, you just stick it in and you can use it. But you can still link it to your design space and use on either one. So when I went through the list and I read what everybody was saying, there was quite a few different comments, and they kind of fell out in different categories. And this is a list of the names right here, everybody that I wrote down that made comments on the back. So it's 54. So when I call your number, we'll know who won. But anyway, so I had got quite a few different things, and then some of the other stuff that people had PM'd me about. So what I decided to do is I kind of going to break it up into a couple categories. I had quite a few people who said they have older machines and they didn't know how to use it. Some people wanted stuff in design space, how to use it, tips, tricks, techniques, those kind of things. So I was thinking maybe doing just some little simple tips and tricks with your cartridge, with your Cricut, on how to use it to inspire people to use it, because a lot of people are intimidating. They've told me that stuff is still sitting in the box and they want to be inspired to take it out. You pay good money for it. I know how you feel, because for the first year or so of mine, I left it sitting in the box, and that's the first tip is to take that sucker out and put it in plain view. You got to see it to use it, to be inspired, to be motivated to go through the work, the hassle. But when it's in the closet, in the box, under the bed, you're not going to want to go to it. So anyway, I'm going to do something with those kind of things, how you can feel comfortable with your machine, understanding your machine, whether you have an old one or a new one. So I do a combination going back and forth between old and new machines. And then the other thing that I had overwhelmingly asked questions about was to do cards. Quite a few people must be card makers. I don't know if it's because of the cartridges that I show with Anna Griffin, but a lot of people want to see Anna Griffin cards, as well as other people just want to see how you do layered cards and stuff, and how to alter them in design space. Then I had some comments about just using each cartridge and just making a project out of it, because when you get a cartridge, they always have a sample project in there, and people said it could be that or something different. I've had comments about home decorum, 3D boxes, scrapbook layouts, mini albums, a lot about embellishments or cuts, die cuts, a lot about die cuts and projects. Some people just want to see finished projects. So the gamut ran. So I was thinking about doing, like I said, a series with maybe, because actually every cartridge you can make something into a card. That is definitely something that you can do with every cartridge. The other one is, like I said, would be some kind of tips and techniques, and maybe going through design space, even using something with the older machine, just explaining some of those things about the cartridges and the overlays and those kind of things. And then The other one that came out a lot was about embellishments and die cuts. So I was thinking about doing a series on die cuts and what you can do with some of your die cuts, how to make them look different, how to alter them as well. So stay tuned for those. They will be labeled appropriately which category they're in. So if you have interest in either one of those, you can kind of watch it. So anyway, I'm just going to pull this out and see who wins. I need you to PM me your address. So please contact me. So all the numbers in here. I wish my grandson was here because he uses my draw the number. So let's see, what number is this? Number 10. I don't even know who that is. That's number 10 because I didn't write 01, so that's number 10. So let's see who number 10 is. Ah, Nalinka Sims. Can you see that? So Martha, you won. So I just need you to PM me your address and I will send it off to you. And I know you said you hadn't been using your machine yet. Hopefully you will get inspired. So anyway, thanks for liking, thanks for subbing, and you guys stay tuned for the series. So it'll be a couple different categories. How we can use our Cricut, you know, you can, a lot of them will even apply to silhouette too as far as designing and things like that. But anyway, I dare you to be creative. Take care. Bye-bye.